What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Jason Whitlock, for many, is a thorn in the side of Black America. There are many things that he says that could be considered something of a sellout narrative. I've definitely heard Brother Whitlock say things like that before. And there are certain things that he says that I think you just can't get around. That's the truth. Although timing can be bad, all right? And a lot of times as brothers, when we have a national tragedy, I used to be like this too. Sometimes the truth is not needed to be talked about when somebody just get killed because people are sensitive, emotions are high. Some things is better left said or at a different time. But I want to play what Jason Whitlock said in regards to the death of Mr. Tyree Nichols. We won't show the videos because it's kind of brutal, so we'll just only leave the audio only. But I want you to hear what he said about pretty much single Black mothers and how Tyree Nichols was killed.
This is a story about young Black men and their inability to treat each other in a humane way. Everybody involved in this on the street level was either 24 to 32 years old. Everybody. It was a group of young Black men, 5-on-1. Looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young Black men do when they're supervised by a single Black woman. And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've elected some or put some Black woman in charge of the police for it. And we're getting the same kind of chaos and disunity and violence that we see in a lot of these cities that are run by single mothers. If we want to discuss the breakdown of family that leads to disrespect for authority, that causes you to resist the police and run from the police and not comply with the police because you resist authority at all time because there was no male authority in your home, let's have that discussion. But that's not where they want to take us. They want to take us down the path of saying, you know what, this is Tucker Carlson's fault. This is some random white, this is Donald Trump's fault. It's not.
So guys, you heard pretty much what he says. And he says like, this is what it looks like when young Black men when they're supervised by a single Black woman, okay? How they behave. And this also with how the police act and how Mr. Tyree Nichols was trying to flee the arrest, okay? Now, Sierra says this: as a Black man to get on national TV and say something like this is irresponsible. A lot of amazing kids have come from single mothers. For you to also undermine single Black women in the midst of this tragedy is so sad. This woman just lost her son. Do better. Of course, Sierra was a single mother before she met Russell Wilson, and now she's married. But she says a lot of good kids come from single mothers. A lot of amazing kids. That can be true, but amazing in what way? You can be an amazing person. It doesn't mean that you're productive towards the community. And also, I get what he said was said at the wrong time. And it was even wrong because you said the mayor was a single mom, and she's not. She's actually married to somebody. I get all of that. But now we gotta discuss what's happening here. And the reality is that the kids that are committing most of the crimes in Black America are single parent homes. The kids who are failing the most in Black America are single parent homes. The reason why Black women don't want to be with Black men is because these boys don't know how to lead. And these women that these Black men are running from are not, as they would say, submissive or wifey material. But yet and still, when these Black men or Black women can't produce like they should, the people that get no criticism are these single moms or single parents. And when do you hold them accountable? So you want to hold everybody accountable but single moms. So the only people that you can hold accountable in the Black community are single dads or boys who become nuisances to their community because the father wasn't there while leaving the mother off the hook. That's what we're saying. And where we're saying an amazing kids, amazing in what way? Are these amazing kids as amazing as those coming from two-parent homes? No, it's not even close. Kids from single-parent homes cannot compete with kids from two-parent homes. And I can tell you this, Sierra, with all of the money and wealth that she has, she doesn't live by people that are single parents. Sierra does not live by single parents or single moms. She says that at the same time that she lives in rich, wealthy people that are married. Every affluent neighborhood in America, in Uganda, in Nigeria, there is 98% of those people are married. Married. Okay? Married. When your kids go to international schools, who are they? Are single parents there? Sometimes, but usually it is not the case. Some of y'all don't even want y'all kids hanging around with somebody that ain't single parents. But it's okay to defend them, all right? And most of the people that are being killed by the police, and this is no shot at Mr. Tyree at all, right? Because what happened to him was wrong. But committing crimes or encountering the police, those are kids from single parent homes. And if you can't criticize who's creating them, because see, the thing about it is this, there's no shame in America anymore. Black women or single black men, whoever you want to look at it, when they go out there and they do this, and it becomes a burden on the community, which is what it becomes. It's a burden on the community, usually. It's okay. Let's give them a baby shower. Let's give them a baby shower, right? Let's tell them congratulations. Congratulations on what you've done. Which what they've done is really a lot of times, I mean, if you're going to congratulate something, what did they do? What did they achieve? Having a baby is not an achievement if the child is not going to be able to compete. And we see it so many times that in this economy where you need resources and these kids don't have resources, and we're saying congratulations. What are we congratulating? What are we congratulating? Are there some amazing kids that come out? Yes, there can be, but they can be amazing and can't be competitive. They can be amazing and can't fit in the economy. They can be amazing and not have the resources, and they turn into lives. Not all of them, but some of them can be more likely to turn into a life of crime. And we know that, and we want to act like we don't know that. That's the thing. We want to act like we don't know that. Why do we want to act like we don't know that when we do know that? Because we're afraid to get out there and say the truth. So we keep lying to ourselves. We gotta stop lying to ourselves. We gotta look at the problem. Look at how these other groups are doing it. Hispanics are not having that big of a problem with out of wedlock births like we are. We know the successful blacks like Nigerians, they're not having that big problem like we're having. We're having that problem. And then once somebody wants to call it out, we come to the defense of the people that really are, that are guilty of this. And when people call it out, it's oh, well, don't talk about that. All right, well then, when your son or when your daughter can't find a husband because he don't want to deal with black women no more, or your son can't find a black wife because she don't want to deal with black men no more, then okay. You got to have these kids somebody to marry, somebody to be with, these communities to come in and clean it up, to somebody to be able to be proud of, some resources. You're not giving these kids nothing. So they go out here and they act crazy, not all of them, and then you want to be upset. And what Jason Whitlock is talking about, in my opinion, is true. It's true. On both sides, he's right. But we don't like to deal with the truth. We'll deal with anything but the truth. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junkie. Appreciate for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.